Bajorek, clap it up. Here's the first time with Sandra Sweet. This is Comedy Lottery, guys. This is the biggest comedy competition in New York City for everyone who couldn't get into the Kevin Hart thing. $75 are on the line, guys. We're gonna have 10 comics pulled from a hat. They're gonna do their best 3 minutes of stand-up. We're gonna pick the top 3, and then you, the audience, are gonna pick the winner. You guys ready to have some fun? I feel like I'm constantly trying to quit nicotine. Anybody else?
Yeah.
Okay, can we admit that we're fucking babies and the government needs to make it illegal?
Yeah.
It's like, take away our binky, dude. It's getting embarrassing. It's honestly, dude, nicotine is so embarrassing. I feel like sucking your thumb is less embarrassing. You ever see a grown man vape into a jacket? Pathetic. It's one of you are gonna do it tonight. One of you, the show's an hour long, which is 50 minutes too long. I don't know, man. I feel like it's not that it's that hard to quit nicotine, it's just that it's very easy to start. Okay, so instead of illegal, how about we make it inconvenient? Okay, to get a new vape, you have to call your mom. You have to call your mom, then you have to go pick it up at a post office in a terrible neighborhood. Not like black or Latino, I'm talking the part of Williamsburg that's Israel. You gotta go. We gotta stop, dude. Bumming cigarettes has to stop. We have to reclassify bumming cigarettes as a form of sexual harassment. You gotta get canceled. It's pretty fucked up. It's almost as fucked up, dude. I feel like we all have like one friend who's like smoking for real and dying in front of us, and we hope they never get better so that we can bum a spirit when we're wasted. You're like, cough's getting pretty bad, but let me get a drag, big dog. Nicotine's getting embarrassing. You guys seen like Lucy nicotine gum? You guys heard of that?
Crazy.
Maybe I'm just a lowlife. It's Nicorette. They're selling us Nicorette. Are you guys old enough to remember that? It was called Nicorette. It was supposed to wean you off nicotine. It had a vaguely African-American name. Just me, Nicorette. Miss Nicorette? That seems like a nice older black lady that only wants the best for you. They changed her. They made her into Lucy, some skinny white bitch. She doesn't want you to quit, dude. She's like, oh, we have mango burst now. It busts in your mouth because you live for that shit, you pig. It's bad, dude. I don't know. It's like the thing about nicotine is it sucks. It's kind of mid. Like heroin is very addictive, but at least it's the best thing in the world. Nicotine is useless. You guys remember? I remember like there were all these like optimization tech bros talking about they take like low dose nicotine for cognition, and then New York City ran out of Zyn, and all of those guys on the same day lost a fight with their girlfriends. It doesn't do shit. They don't respect us. They're gonna do this. It's 2026. This is the year they start selling us a recreational nicotine patch. It's just gonna be called "The Fuck You Gonna Do About It." Suck our dicks. Countries at war. No transition there. Countries at war. Clap it up if you low-key forgot the countries at war. Anybody? I don't know. I'm a veteran. I think about it a lot. I made you guys clap and then I made you guilty. I don't know. Guys, I don't know if you know this, but there's 600 Americans have been wounded so far in the war with Iran. And the worst part about that is it's called epic fury. In 10 years, nobody's going to remember it happened, but there's going to be veterans who have to explain they lost their legs in a war that sounds like it was sponsored by Mountain Dew. This is why, that sucks, dude. This is why we need adults in the government, because otherwise they're going to start wars for no reason and then name them after monster trucks. It's also, I don't know if you guys remember, we had to go to Iraq twice, okay? If we have to go back to Iran, what are they going to call the second one? Operation Ultra Epic Fury? Zero sugar? Epic Fury was a cakewalk compared to the hell that was Epic Fury Flaming Hot Dill Pickle. Lost a lot of friends in that. I feel like, dude, the veterans from Epic Fury are going to be the most disgruntled in history because they can't even say they fought in Iran. The most they can say is they were endangered in like Kuwait. It's also, I don't know if you guys realize, like Iran is hitting whatever American target they can hit. They're not taking out like machine gunners and shit. They're blowing up soldiers who do like IT and payroll. The real heroes, according to their parents. That sucks, dude. That's like every war story from like Epic Fury. It's gonna be a soldier like trying to fix a copy machine that he fixed earlier that day, talking about just what I fucking need. And then the ceiling explodes. That's gonna be his war, dude. I don't know if people realize that. One of the most common jobs in the military is admin clerk. These are guys whose whole job is to sit in cubicles and do paperwork while wearing camouflage. I'm like, are you trying to blend in with the ferns? It didn't work. Obviously, they just kind of DoorDashed a drone through the window. This sucks, but like the American soldiers getting wounded in this war, they're gonna be the first American soldiers who can very honestly say they were wounded while they were minding their own business. They're just in there. Iran should be ashamed of themselves, honestly. Do you know what I'm saying? Like if you blow up a building full of soldiers, but it's the soldiers that make the ID badges, you're not bombing civilians, but you're not bombing civilians. Do you know what I mean? It's like, are you still a soldier wounded in action if that action was like refilling a Keurig? Okay, you guys are on Iran's side, I can tell. No, I am too low-key. You guys want to meet your judges?
Yeah!
All right, your first judge, she's one of my favorites. Make some noise for Alia Bajorek!
What's up? How are we? It's cool. I biked here. I've been biking a lot. Yeah, I wanted to know what it feels like to have a DUI, you know? Feels fine. We're being dramatic. Kidding. My name's Alia, like the R&B singer. You guys know her? She did die. Spoiler alert. My name is Alia. It is spelled with a few less letters, though, than the R&B singer. It's kind of like a gentrified version, if we're being honest. A lot of the time when I introduce myself to people, they think I'm saying my name is Olivia. Yeah, no, that's what it should be. You know, like that is, you're actually correct, and I should change it. Like this is not what an Alia should look like. That, or people think that I stutter when I say my name. They think that my name is Leah. And I do like an Obama-like stutter when I'm introducing myself. Like, hey, I'm Leah. It's odd. I'm also the oldest child in my family. I think my dad wanted a boy for his first, but he got me instead, you know? And he never explicitly would tell me that he wanted a boy, but I could tell by the way he would only ever dress me in Harley Davidson, and also how he called me son. It's cool. My dad, he did put me on motorcycles when I was a kid, and then my mom put me in ballet, I guess to like even it out. I don't know, I broke my arm on a dirt bike, but I like really broke my spirit in ballet. My dad, he did raise me like a real man, you know, like I can drive stick, which is I'm more of a man than any man in Brooklyn at this point. Like, let's just be honest. What can they do? Like, ghost me. They're pretty good at that. It's fine. No, my dad, he would give me a lot of advice when I was a kid that was probably better suited for boys. His favorite was, Alia, if anyone's ever giving you a hard time, I need you to look them dead in the eyes and say, I used to fuck guys like you in juvie. Yeah. I'd be like, Dad, I don't know if that advice works as well coming from me. And then he would say, it works better coming from you. I'd be like, you can drop me off here for ballet, I'll walk, I guess. You guys can use that if you want. It's a good one. Really intimidates people. I don't know. I'm from upstate New York. Have we heard of it?
Yeah.
That's too much for that. Are you from upstate New York?
No.
No, just really enthusiastic about the state in general. What?
No, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
I'm only from Long Island.
Okay, and that's just, there's 3 parts of New York State, right? We're aware of this. It's upstate New York City, and Long Island. And one time a woman tried to fight me about how I was from Western New York and not upstate New York, and I'm like, are we not still north? Also, and I'll say this, the Hamptons is just Long Island, okay? Great rebrand, just further Long Island. And that is, well, whatever, I hate the Hamptons. Probably because I worked there and I didn't get to really experience the rich side of it. They're so mean to me. Anyways, what the fuck was I talking about? You guys distracted me. No, it's I'm from upstate New York. Rochester, New York. Why are we laughing? What is so funny about being from Rochester, New York?
I'm from Rochester.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, okay, cool. It's funny for everyone then. We're all having a good time and we all know about Rochester, New York. It's do you have the accent? How do you say mom?
Mom.
All right. So what I'm realizing is I might be the only person with a real Rochester accent. And it's getting concerning. Neither of my parents have it. I think it skipped a generation. It's a stupid accent being from Rochester. Like, you hear it. And if I have 3 drinks, it's even worse. My boyfriend's from the South, and I have a thicker accent than he does. That's not how that's supposed to work. Okay, you can't dirty talk with this accent. You all know where this is going. I say cock. That's not how that's supposed to sound. I say cock, and then he says stop. And everyone's having a bad time. Okay, I'm done talking for now.
Dude, dirty talk weirds me the fuck out. Does anyone else have like this low self-esteem, dude? If a girl screams my name in bed, I'm like, yeah. You can do better. You guys ready to meet your next judge? Yeah. He's a previous winner of this competition, a rock star comedy lottery. Make some noise for Brendan Smith.
So guys, it's hard for me. I'm awkward. I have a speech impediment. I look like J.D. Vance. It's not easy. I was just going through life and J.D. Vance showed up and looked like me. It sucks. It's the worst. Now the only way I'm getting a girlfriend is if my friend gets shot in the neck. It's bad. I don't know. I need self-esteem. I need to get out more. I spend too much time alone in my apartment doing weird stuff, you know? I put my penis on a scale today. Everyone knows the length. No one's weighing it. No one knows the mass. I put my penis on a scale. They were not happy about it at the grocery store. They were not. The best part about weighing your penis, once you get the number, like, no one knows what to do with it, you know? Like, if you tell a girl inches, they're like, oh, that's big, that's small, that's medium. If you tell a girl ounces, they're just like, what is wrong with you? Like, even guys don't know, like, sir, how much do you think a penis weighs? I'm looking at you. Don't, like... I'll weigh your penis right now if I got it.
A milligram.
A milligram?
What? So I'm British.
Oh, that's a big problem. I don't... I know ounces, but also I don't actually know what ounces are. I just know this number, so... A milligram...
It would be in grams unless you have a micro penis.
You gotta... The World Cup's over, man. Like, you gotta just... The average penis weighs 4 ounces. That's what I know. Mine's 12. That doesn't matter, but that's... I like doing that joke. I like doing that. It's a new joke, and every time I do it, I add an ounce to my penis. I've been getting a lot of stage time recently, as you could tell, but... I don't know. I'm doing a lot of weird stuff recently. You ever practice pulling out on a fleshlight? That's how you get good at it. You gotta get the reps in, guys. Build up the muscle memory, okay? You gotta practice. Like, all-stars are not made on a field. All-stars are made in the batting cage. And I'm gonna make sure my balls don't end up in any girl's infield. That's what I'm trying to do. I don't know, I gotta get out more. I gotta get out. I like talking to people who travel a lot. I have a lot of friends who travel, and I can't afford to travel. I was talking to this one guy he's Jewish, and he went on a birthright trip to Israel. But it sucks because he went before October 7th, so he didn't get to see any of the new stuff. It's like going to Disney before they get the Star Wars stuff, you know? Like, he went there and there was like a sign that said, coming soon, Lebanon, but he didn't get to see it. Okay, you guys aren't with me anymore. All the weird penis stuff you were fine with, but this is... I don't know. I watched a lot of movies. I watched a movie recently that sort of offended me. There was a movie that came out where Zendaya played a school shooter. And I saw that movie and I was really offended because, like, my culture is not her costume. Like, what's next? Is Scarlett Johansson gonna play a Reddit mod? Like, come on. I was watching a movie, Zendaya's like, no one liked me in high school, I was an outcast. I'm like, you're Zendaya, what are you talking about? If Zendaya shot at my school, I wouldn't even be mad about getting shot. I would just be mad that I like missed my chance with Zendaya. I'd like be reading her manifesto in the hospital, like, man, I should have taken my shot before she did. She was desperate. Like, I feel like giving a hot model a gun and saying she's a school shooter is like the 2020s equivalent of putting glasses on a supermodel and saying she's a nerd, you know? Like, you take off her body armor, you realize she's been pretty the whole time. I don't know. I got a risky joke I want to end on. You guys gonna follow me if I do something a little dark, a little weird?
Yeah!
That was like 3 people in the crowd who were really ready for this. But like, I don't know if you guys know this, but I've been reading a lot of like the Epstein stuff they've been releasing.
Oh.
And I don't know if you guys know this, but Jeffrey Epstein used to say the N-word a bunch. Which, first off, that's a weird thing to do when you have white slaves, I think. You guys said you'd be cool with this. You guys said you'd be cool. I don't know. I'll finish with this. I do have a speech impediment. I've been trying to change the narrative on speech impediments because the one thing that sucks is that there's not any good stereotypes about it. So I've been trying to start a stereotype that we're the best at eating girls out. That's what I've... Because, like, here's the thing. I used to get bullied, and when you get bullied for having a stutter, your bullies just go, duh-duh-duh-duh-duh. That's their mean impression of you. But as a guy in my 20s, I've realized that a lot of girls like duh-duh-duh-duh-duh. Like, you don't need a vibrator. You just need me and a syllable. That's it. That's all you need. All right, guys, I'm Brandon Smith. Have a good rest of your night.
All right, good advertisement for Brendan. Everybody make some noise for Brendan. All right, folks, your first comedian of the night. 3 minutes of stand-up comedy from Sophie Corbett. Sophie Corbett.
What's up, Bushwick? Anyone having a full bush summer out there?
Yeah.
Full bush summer. My bush has gotten a little crazy to the point of like I'm worried it's doing cultural appropriation. Like I feel like I'm gonna need to put it in a protective style soon, and it's concerning. I don't want to get canceled.
Yeah.
I've been a tough week this week. I was dating a musician and I got dumped for all right. I got dumped for not knowing as much about music as he does. That's your job. Like, but I'm mad because like I didn't know that you could do that. Like I didn't know that you could dump someone for knowing less about a specific thing than you. You know, like I worked at a bug zoo. I've wasted so much time like coming up with legitimate reasons to break up with people when I like could have just been like, oh, like, do you know the difference between a butterfly and a moth? You know, like I know so many things about things. I don't know. Let's see. Did anyone get into like any weird things over COVID? I've been reflecting on that time. I got really into esports, and now I know way too much about that world for someone who looks like me. Like, I should not know what an ergonomic keyboard is. My boobs are too big. But yeah, I've learned that there's like, I don't know if you guys know this, there are professional and collegiate level esports teams in this country. And they're getting the yips. Those guys are giving themselves the yips, and we are treating it in the same way that we would treat anybody else's sports team, right? With a real life clinician who went to school for that. Like, and I'm just picturing someone who like works at a psych ward and is like talking someone off a ledge, like talking someone out of suicide, you know, all that. And then you have to go and talk to Derek about him not being able to click someone in the head like he used to. I'm wondering if they've tried any more holistic methods about it. Like, I feel like doing a whole doctor maybe isn't necessary. Like, have they tried giving them some push? Like, I think in some cases too, like even seeing a cloud would be sufficient. Yeah, I think, is that my time?
Yeah, like 30 seconds. Get a quick one.
Oh, okay. I did get the diarrhea parasite last week as well, in addition to getting dumped. I don't know if I'm looking like, if you guys were here like a couple weeks ago, like I don't know if anything's different. Yeah, I lied though. It was actually E. coli, which I feel like is like way worse for some reason. Like I just that was like I ate something really sketchy. It's like it wasn't like a lettuce. It wasn't cute. Like it was like a sketcy bowl of pho. But yeah. Anyways, beware.
All right, one more time for Sophie. We're gonna have to wipe down the mic. Can I ask what sort of musician was your boyfriend?
There's a drummer. That's like the worst kind.
Yeah, but so barely a musician.
Yeah, like part time.
What kind of music was it?
Like like whatever he could get type of deal.
Okay, I'm kind of on his side, dude. I don't even know what genre. You don't listen.
No. It was like cover band. He was in a cover band. Like
No, I'm back
whatever
on
he
your
could
side.
get. Yeah.
Leonard Skinner cover band.
Yeah.
I feel like you built the whole stuff about gaming was like so strong. I didn't know what the yips were. What are the yips?
The yips. It's like when I think it's a golf term. Like when you get so in your head that you can't perform.
Ah. Okay.
Maybe you could ask your girlfriend. Sorry.
Thanks for assuming I have a girlfriend. That's so cool. You've had funnier sets. I feel like you stumbled through the first half, so I have to grade the whole thing. I'm gonna give you a 6.8, but the strong stuff is at the end. I feel like that could really build. Nice job.
Yeah, I don't. There we go. I also really like the esports stuff, especially as a guy who knows a lot about that and knows how weird that can be. I think it's funny to actually see someone talk about that on stage. I haven't seen a lot of that before. I do think that you were kind of low energy, and there were times when you sort of snapped at the crowd or at Jad. And I'm like, okay, I would like to see more of that on stage. I would like to see, and I think also the final bit about the lettuce was really good. I thought you should have, with that being time, like open with that, maybe gotten some more out of that. I think there's something there. I'm gonna have to give it a 6.
6.
I also loved the lettuce stuff, and it's like you got the old school virus with E. coli. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
remember 2018 Chipotle? Anyways, no, I thought it was great. I like also how you have like a lot of stuff that's like being like knowing about bugs and knowing about esports, which are like such boy things, and then you're like clearly very feminine, like, and like it's like fun seeing you do stuff like that. So I think you could also like lean into that more. Yeah, I think the end of the set was stronger too, but also you're like biting bullets, so I get it completely. I'll go 7.5.
7.5. All right, hold on. All right, your next comedian. This kid's won before. Make some noise for Oladale.
Yo, how we doing, Bushwick? How we doing? I just came from work. They pissed me off at work. This dude sent me an email, and at the very end, he was like, "Regards. You cannot guard me. Do not let this corporate shit get you confused. We step on that court, I'm giving you that work." Then he had the nerve to follow up and send his best regards. Like that was gonna do something. You better send a double team. Better get the rock out my hands. I don't think everybody was necessarily a baby. If we were all babies, how come nobody remember being a baby? The fact that you forgot anything is evidence that you've forgotten everything. And I don't remember being a baby. Like being, laying down, crying, helpless, that's just not really me. And I know that sounds like some real stubborn, hard-headed shit to say, but I am a Taurus, allegedly. I have no recollection of the events. My neighbor, she locked her 13-year-old son out the apartment to teach him a lesson. I saw him in the hallway, so I let him hit the vape. He learned a very valuable lesson that day. Big Tobacco is undefeated, young man. You ain't never coming back. I don't like when the politicians lie to us and act like fake humble, like they don't care that they're rich or they don't want to be rich. Like, if I was a politician, I would never lie to y'all. I would just brag with clever catchphrases. I'll just be like, if the money don't make you different, why they call it change? White collar jobs, blue collar jobs. Why they all collar jobs? Why you gotta cover your neck up to get your checkup? I hate when the illiterate get married. Hate that. How you supposed to say your vowels when you don't even know your vowels? Stick to the fundamentals. All right, my name is Alia. Y'all been a lot of fun. Thank you.
Every set from you, after every Oladale set, I feel like my third eye is wide open. I say, what the fuck? Where do you work?
I work at a tech sales company now.
Tech sales. Can I get?
I used to work at BlackRock. I used to really get down with the evil shit, real Illuminati shit.
This is where you learn the secrets.
I used to see it all. No, that was Blackstone.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we just stole Blackstone's name, actually. That's the fun fact.
They sent the shooter.
Yeah.
All right, Oladale, can I guess your performance review at work? It's one word. It's probably just chill.
Yeah, he's like, you know, he does his thing.
Shit, hold on. What was the last thing you talked about? What was that?
The illiterate weddings, bro.
Dude, yeah, we gotta stop writing our own vows, I think. We're fucking corny. I was at my brother's wedding. They both called each other their respective rocks of their lives. I'm like, you can't both do. One has to be light of the life, one can be the rock. But I love the set, dude. So inventive, so fucking cool. I feel like we're fighting the fucking power. I'm gonna give that an A, dude. Great job.
Let's do it.
I like any joke that starts off with just saying an insane sentence. Like, I don't think we were all babies. I don't think the illiterate should get married, stuff like that. It's just, the second I hear that, I'm in for anything. And I think, I really love your persona of, all your jokes are very smart and clever, but of just being incredibly thick-headed and being like, and taking, and being defensive to everything.
Yeah, that's my Taurus energy. Especially like, and like retrograde just ended, so that's like making it even stronger for me right at the moment.
I don't know what any of that means. I don't have a girlfriend, so I don't know what any of that means. I do really love that set, so I'm gonna give you an 8.5.
Awesome.
I had a blast and a half sitting over here. That was fun. I had no idea what you were gonna say next, and I was ready for whatever it was. That's all I'm gonna say. I'll 9.
Nice.
All right, let's do it.
All right, thank you guys. Yeah. Your next comedian coming to the stage. She's one of my personal favorites, actually. Make some noise for Ava.
Hi, my name is Ava Youngstoner. That is my real last name. I recently found out that Young Thug's record label is called Young Stoner Life, right? That's awesome. I'm gonna start a record label, call it My Life. Not a young thug, I'm a young dog walker. No, young Thug's real name is Jeffrey Williams II. Y'all ever knew that? What if his record label was Williams II Life? Not so scary now, right? You're not a young thug, you're like a young frat president. You're like a young, my dad owns a car dealership in Marietta, Georgia. I'm not afraid of you, you know? Bullshit. Anyway, I have had a really weird week because last week I got a text from a spam number and it was like, if you don't send us $500, we are going to send all of these pictures to everyone you know. And it was like, everyone I'd ever tagged on Instagram, and it was these screenshots, and we're gonna send this like crazy fucking shit. And then I look at the pictures, and they're AI-generated nudes of me. I was like, oh, that would be so scary if I had $500, you know? I just had to blink through it. I was like, okay, I guess we're doing it. And then I looked at the pictures, incredible. You know, like, worst feeling ever. I was like, no tattoos in them, definitely like 3 sizes smaller, tasteful art in the back, mirror clean. It was fucking awesome. I was like, can I tip you $20? This is so cool. Anyway, that's how I'm rocking right now. This would be fantastic for my reputation. You know, when you're fat, like things just happen to you. That's how I move through the world. Like when I was 17, I went to the doctor. I had a giant hickey on my neck, and she asked me if I had skin cancer. I was like, don't you think I would lead with that? Like, just saying ridiculous shit. You know, being a fat child. It's like this is a true story. When I was in 4th grade, my mom gave me Mindy Kaling's memoir, just like as a gift. It's like, that's awesome. I wanted a hamster. Perfect. Whatever. I'm dating someone right now. It's kind of new. I think dating an Icelandic doctor. I started a fight the other day because I found out he doesn't take my insurance, and I was just pissed. You know, I think we're gonna break up soon because while I love immigrants, I think at some point he's gonna realize he can do better. You know, like he just got here. His country has 400,000 people. Like I think I was just the first person he saw. You know, I don't know. I found out that in Iceland, like, because the country's so young, they can like look through a registry or the country's so small, of who they're related to, so they don't like accidentally marry their cousins, right? I was pissed. I was like, do you think I look inbred? Is that why you want me? You all want your cousins? You think I look like Erling Haaland? Like I was just mad as fuck. Anyway, I think we're gonna break up. Do you guys think I could be a trophy wife? Thank you. Participation trophy? I don't know where to go with that yet. Yeah, I'm a dog walker. That's one of the only jobs. Along with being a comedian, you become a professional as soon as you say you are one. You know? And when you have a master's degree. Yeah, that's awesome. I put German Shepherd Whisperer in my Instagram bio. So it's like a PhD in my field. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, but always like such smart fucking jokes that pack so much into like so little. Dude, Icelandic doctor, you gotta keep him. You can have EU citizenship.
They're not in the EU, but
Dump him. He's that inbred fuck.
yeah.
Actually, dude, they have a registry to make sure you don't marry your cousins. We have a registry in Lebanon, where I'm from, to make sure you do marry your cousins. I have aunts that show me photo albums of my hottest cousins, and they're like, which one do you like?
Yeah, you can pick 3.
Yes.
Sorry.
I pick my top 3. I send her a rose on Hinge. I don't think that got what it deserved. I thought it was a lot smarter. I think just the first joke was a little weaker, so it threw people off. But goddamn, you should have asked for a copy of the pictures to send to the doctor. Well, I mean, he's already seen it. Whatever, but that's a bad idea. But great set.
My nudes. Oh.
Yeah, AI generated nudes. I would ask for a copy.
They're there.
That's incredible. Something for the Patreon. I'm gonna give you an 8. Nice job.
I think I've seen you a few times here, and one thing I always appreciate about your jokes is how very unique they are to you. Like the hickey thing, the Mindy Kaling, the dating the doctor, I thought were very interesting things that are from your perspective I haven't heard a lot before. I will say that the blackmailing online thing and the participation trophy wife I've sort of heard around, but then the Young Thug stuff, is that who it was? Young. I would never expect for you to go at Young Thug. I mean, you look like a Amish ghost and he's Young Thug. But I will say I did find a lot, pretty much whether it was unique or very specific to you or just general stuff I've heard before. I will say it was all written really well. So I'm going to give it a 7.5.
Let's go.
I also like that it was all very specific to you. I also like that you're scared of Young Thug, and he's just like, have you seen him? He's tiny. Like, we could all take Young Thug. He did allegedly kill a man, but whatever. Haven't we all? No, I had fun. I thought it was fun. I like, also that it was very unique to you, and I had something else to say, and it's gone because it's one of those days. Oh, the nude thing. That's kind of fun. I just get asked if I want to go to steak dinners, and then I get excited and be like, who is this? And then it's a scam. Anyways, I just wanted to share that. I had fun. I'm gonna go 8.5.
Yeah. All right, folks, your next comedian. He's won this competition before as well. Make some noise for Jordan.
Hey guys, I have a girlfriend
Thank you. She goes to another comedy club. Yeah, me and my girlfriend were long distance. She lives in Hong Kong, and when we first started, I thought long distance would be really hard. But as we start to do it, I realized it's not that bad, because all I have to do is say the things that I would do if I was there. You know? Like every day I'm on FaceTime with her. I'm, oh baby, if I was there, I will cook for you. I will clean for you. I will pull the hair out the bathtub. You know. One time we had sexy FaceTime, and then I was like, oh baby, if I was there, I would go down on you for 20 hours. You know. It was great. My girlfriend is an actress, which is really cool because anytime I have a sexual fantasy, I just ask her to act it out, you know? Like I get to fulfill my sexual fantasy and she get to practice her acting. You know, I'm such a good boyfriend. Yeah, recently, like the last time I saw her, I was like, oh baby, I never been with like an LA girl. That's what I really want. So can you talk like the way people do in LA? Remember when we went there? So she was like, okay, and she turned off the light, she crawled into bed, and then she's like, hey, amigo. Yeah, all right, I'm allowed to say that, because I get mistaken for Mexican sometimes. All right, cool. Bruce Lee once said that, I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Well, I say, I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 jokes once, but one joke 10,000 times. Bruce Lee once said, I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 jokes once, but the man who practiced one joke 10,000 times. Well, I say, I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 jokes once, but one joke 10,000 times. Bruce Lee once... That's my time. Thank you so much.
Man, I would have respected that so much more if you would have started with the Bruce Lee joke.
I'll do that next week.
I fucking love that. You're like a remote worker boyfriend. You're gonna get fired off Zoom also. I love the set. I don't think you had the same density as Ava or the energy of Aladale. So I'm gonna give you. I can't match the scores, but I still really liked it. So I'm gonna give that a 7.7. Great job. Very nice.
I will also say you had I'm gonna say you had like a minute or 30 seconds left that you could have, if you really wanted to run with it, just keep doing that joke over and over and over. But I really love that joke. That's one of those types of jokes that I've never heard before. Also, the whole long distance, the stuff I would do for you is one of those premises where that's been there forever and I've never heard a joke about it. And it's really well done the way you do it. That being said, a lot of the other stuff I feel like didn't maybe hit as well, so I'm gonna give it a 7.5.
7.5.
I'm also in a long distance relationship, so the first part was too relatable. I know he's never gonna do any of those things, but it's nice to hear. I love a joke, the end joke that we're all talking about, where it's it's funny and then everyone's kind of sick of it, but then you keep going and then it's funny again, and then they're like, oh great, we're done, and then you do it again. I also think it could be a great, what the fuck are those called when you do it again at the end?
Callback.
Thank you. I've had a day. I think that could be a great callback too if you did a longer set. Yeah, I'll go 8.
Hey, one more time for Jordan, everybody. All right, your next comedian, she's a newcomer to the show. Make some noise for Sophia.
What's up, femcells? When you're getting a really respectful, no torso side hug from a guy, and it's nice try, buddy, I still got some arm. Was that as good for you as it was for me? Yeah, I'm pretty touch-starved. How touch-starved are you? I'm so touch-starved that when I'm filling out intake forms, I put yes, please under emergency contact. I'm so touch-starved that I sit between the subway manspreaders on purpose. I'm so touch starved that I thought I was having a sex dream the other night. I woke up and was like, wait, he was just touching my knee. Anyway, when I was 25, I matched with a guy on Hinge, and he said he was 33, but he was actually 39.
Wow.
And I asked him why he lied about his age, and he said it was a joke. So I thought I'd try it out in my set. What do we think? What's the punchline? Is it that I dated him for a year and a half? Oh, yuck. Yeah, I hear a lot of male comics talk about porn addiction. It seems to be a pretty common issue for them, almost like there's some correlation between being a loser and being a loser. No, I'm just kidding. You're not a loser if you watch porn. You're a winner. You're the 100,000th visitor to this site. Here to claim your prize. Yeah, I hear a lot of male comics talk about porn addiction, and I hear a lot of female comics talk about freezing their eggs, as though when they unfreeze them, there's going to be sperm that's not from a porn addict available. I'm sure RFK's on top of that epidemic. Yeah, I do have a uterus. I get a lot of ads for a service called co-fertility, which is where you like donate your eggs, but you get to keep a couple. And one day when I was feeling depressed about mortality, I filled out the application, and it asked me if I'd ever smoked a cigarette before, and I was like, well, yeah, I'm not a loser. And so I was no longer a candidate to have my eggs harvested by a wealthy couple, I guess. But I think if you're getting your eggs from a poor person, you should get the shriveled ones. Because you have the resources to give my stunted progeny a good life, you know? And also, if you're taking advantage of my poverty to get the thing that God denied you, you shouldn't get the best eggs. This is the part where I reveal that I'm a fundamentalist. Yeah, I think the person who should get the best eggs is the teenage girl who doesn't have any resources, so she throws the baby in a dumpster. We're having fun. Okay. Thank you.
Holy shit. One more time with Sophia, everybody. I love a set from like a nice looking woman where you slowly learn that her Reddit history is terrifying. I'm a little frightened of you, but I love that set was like so uniquely you. I love jokes where it's like, these are jokes only that comedian can say. Very few people can start with "I'm a femcel" or "What up, femcel." Really set the tone. I think that's my favorite so far. I'm gonna give that 8.2. Great job, Sophia.
I'm always a big fan of like old school comedy, especially when it's old school in a way that's sort of corny. And I've never, because like that is such a male-dominated genre of like, oh, my wife. I've never seen like a femcel Rodney Dangerfield type. And I really enjoyed that. I also really enjoyed the way that you basically kept pushing jokes where like you got the joke out of it, and then you got another punchline that was even funnier than the last one. Like the 100,000th visitor, the punchline is that I dated him for a year, stuff like that. I really enjoyed all that stuff. I'm gonna give that an 8.8.
8.8.
Y'all are doing crazy points right now. I love that. You had some crazy good pops. The punchline being that I dated him for a year and a half is amazing. That is so, and it was worth it for that joke. Probably, whatever. No, that was great. I had fun. I love like the nonchalant confidence. Like you own the whole room without like having to have like crazy energy, just like you, whatever. I can't form a sentence today. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go 9.3. Let's keep the weird distance.
Number one, next one for Sophia. All right, your next comedian coming to the stage. He's a previous winner. We've seen this kid before. Make some noise for Desmond McDowell.
Yes, keep it going for your hosts. Yes, we all gotta clap. Yes. Come on. Yes. Okay. I'm actually really sad right now. My friends, they just banned me from coming to the club with them forever. I can't go anymore because I used to do this thing where I would like, I'm out of breath from the clapping thing. My fault. They banned me though because I would do this thing where I would go in like the middle of the dance circle. and then I would pretend like I was getting torqued on by an invisible woman. Which, I didn't know this then, you might know this now, but people hate when you do that, actually. Because, I don't know, my friends would try to like, go talk to girls at the bar and be like, you should talk to my friend over there, he's pretty cute. And then they'd look over and I'd be like, oh, shit, but yeah, I've been trying to go on dates now since I'm banned from the clubs. The issue I've encountered on dates though is like, I like to go to like restaurants or bars, you know, with the girl, but I like to get fun drinks, which I didn't realize, it's bad. Because I'll order the drink, then I'll look around and all the other guys are having like a beer or like some tough drink, like a whiskey with like bullets as the ice cubes or something. But then at that point it's too late and my drink's coming over and it looks like someone like ordered fajitas. There's like smoke coming out of it and like umbrellas and pineapples with like the toothpicks in it. And then the waiter starts to hand it to the girl and I'm like, oh, that's actually for me, she got the Guinness. But what I found is like a lot of those drinks are like, it's pina coladas or frozen margaritas. What comes with those? Brain freeze. I'm getting brain freeze like 2 to 3 times on every date. Which I didn't know this about brain freeze. Every time you get brain freeze, you have to say brain freeze. If you've ever got brain freeze before, you know. You've never seen someone get brain freeze and not say brain freeze. I haven't finished that joke, but don't dock points for that. It's fine. It's fine. I was on a date one time. I keep getting like, a lot of my dates, they turn into roast battles. I don't really know why. One time I was on a date and the girl was like, you know what you look like? And I was like, what? She was like, a painting of a sad woman. It was so like, I didn't really know what to say. It was so profound. I was like, you're so fucking hot. I have time for one last thing, right? World Cup just ended, right? I don't know why I thought you would make noise for that. It doesn't make sense. But yeah, the World Cup happened. My roommate during the World Cup, she actually started hooking up with a British soccer announcer. Wow. Which is cool. Yeah, but then every night when I would try to go to sleep, they would start hooking up in the other room, and then all I'd hear is like, oh, tremendous! Absolutely unbelievable! I'm coming! Okay, thank you. And I did that whole set out of breath. I'm trying to go to the doctor. I don't know why I'm out of breath. I thought I was in shape.
Desmond McDowell, have you ever been twerked on before?
Yes, actually. I've been twerked on.
You look so happy right now.
I've been twerked on before, so yes.
Like once?
Really?
Like once?
No, multiple times.
Okay.
Over 2.
Oh, okay.
Under 3?
Just because you were so enthused, you're like, oh,
we don't have to talk about it. No one heard that, so it doesn't matter.
She said under 3.
No, she didn't. She didn't say it. She said like under 300 or something.
No, I said under 3.
You're supposed to, if you're getting twerked on, you're supposed to act like it's no big deal. You're not supposed to be like, oh, you're supposed to be like, yeah.
Nah, see, I'm not
Have you ever
nonchalant.
been twerked on?
When every time I get twerked on, I yell.
You know what? It's fine.
Oh! Yeah.
You know what? Let's not discuss who's been twerked on. And, I'm actually learning to swing dance right now, which is cool. If you're my mom, she thinks it's nice. A lot of those jokes were not quite finished, and I were doing new stuff. Like there was a dip in the drinks, but there's something so funny. I can imagine you ordering like the blue fishbowl drink on a date and just sipping it. Adorable. Not quite finished yet, not quite baked. So I'm gonna give that. That's gonna be like a 9 in like a month. But for now, I'm gonna give that a 7.8. But I love you.
I can't hear any of this. I will say, you're so unique in the way that you do stuff, especially like saying that joke isn't finished, or like getting laughs out of places people don't usually get laughs. And also, a lot of comedians like exaggerate or they make up stuff on stage, but when you talk about weird stuff in your life, I genuinely believe pretty much all of it. Except maybe the soccer announcer not, but all the club stuff.
No, yeah, that's a lie. I live with my parents. Not true.
I could always spot them. Takes one to know one. But no, but I thought that was really great. I have heard some of those jokes before, so I'm going to give that a 8.2.
Okay.
The fun drink thing triggered me because one time I was at a bar and I was the only person that ordered a drink that came out in a whale mug. And like you can't be the only person that has that. No, it was fun. I think it was like very consistent. You quite literally said that some of them weren't finished. Really owned up to that. And I won't deduct points because you asked us not to.
Thank you.
You had a good pop at the end too. How was his accent?
Great.
I'm asking
Pretty
the British
good, huh?
man. I'm asking the British man.
It was quite close. Yeah.
Oh, you're British.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's my fault. I didn't know.
His accent sounds closer to me than yours does.
I'll go 8.
Hey, what was that for this All right, your next comedian. She's a newcomer, but an old friend of mine. Make some noise for Sonia Z.
Hello! I didn't realize you can't see anyone out there. Anyone else violently single like me? Yeah, hell yeah, you're gonna see me on that rape forum looking around. It's one of the... Look, I thought we were allowed to do darker jokes in here. I don't know, I'm very picky even though I'm single. I have like anti-types. I won't date a cigarette smoker. Anybody else? You know why? Because it reminds me of like kissing an ashtray, like kissing my dad or something. Because we had him cremated. Come on. Yeah, all right. You guys loosen up. I won't date a picky eater. Anybody in here a picky eater? Woo!
Yes.
No, hide that. Don't tell anybody that. New York is a great city for food, so is Philly. I like to cook and eat everything. Except really gross stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I'll swallow some Swimmers for the right guy, okay? But if you're making me a sandwich, you get that mustard water on the bread. I don't care how hard you shake that bottle up. That clear yellow, like, pre-cum comes out of there, gets on it. No, that's rubbish. You guys don't like these jokes. Too dark, too dirty? Whatever, I don't care. I like fat guys. They're one of my types because they're just fucking hungry all the time. It's muscle memory at that point. They got low blood sugar. You know what I mean? I like ugly guys.
Woo!
Hell yeah. The only part that sucks with that is my competition is the hottest Asian women you've ever seen. It's ridiculous. I can't compete because I'm such a good driver too. My number one type is narcissists. Anybody else? Do you know what they are? Do you know what narcissists are? Beware, if you're out here dating, I had a little infographic on my Instagram. It was like, how to tell if you're dating a narcissist. 1, they're going to press you for a relationship exclusive right away. They don't want you with anyone else. 2, they're going to shower you with gifts, compliments all the time, like giving you all these things, making you feel so good about yourself. 3, they're going to insinuate that you're soulmates. And I was like reading that like, oh no, I'm the narcissist. No, my last person I tried dating 3 years ago was one, I'm pretty sure. It was long distance. He lived in Virginia, so I was driving 6 hours to see him. And he would always be like talking about how much he wanted to eat my ass when I got there. I'm like, okay, I'm texting him back while I'm driving, let's go. Then, you know what I mean? Then I get there and he's being weird about it the one time, and I'm like, what is this? Why are you like being strange? And he was like, well, you know, I know you used a public restroom on the way down here. And I was like, first of all, I'm an adult, I brought wipes, okay? Second of all, don't lick the back of my thighs that touch the toilet seat. What are you talking about? 4th, I've seen you leave Taco Bell on the counter overnight. You are not worried about E. coli. What is the deal here? All right, I'm out of time.
Damn, starting out with rape forum was like the second thing you said.
What is a rape forum? I don't...
It was like the rape website that there was a bunch of guys on earlier this year. They found that there was like rape manuals.
I'm such a nerd that I thought of like a Roman forum where people were...
Probably also that.
We're such good boys, we have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm extremely online, unfortunately.
Jab's also a mod of that forum.
Damn it. I am a Reddit mod.
Oh, God.
Is anyone surprised
Why?
by that?
No, people clap. Clap for him.
That's my other type, because they're busy arguing with other women online all day,
Yes.
not you.
I like the... What's subreddit?
Yeah.
Guess.
I don't have one.
What's that?
I don't have one. I don't have a guess. But I'm so interested.
You're gonna say a mean one. It's stand-up comedy. It makes sense. I will say, okay, you said you like fat and ugly guys. The whole back row is comedians. Why did none of you clap? Why did none of you clap? That's your people. The whole time, I think Alia was talking about how dog shit the Rochester accent was. I was like, Sonia is coming up from Philly. Way worse. Way worse. I love this. I think it's too Philly for New York. It's, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to kind of ease it in. But, sorry, I started in Philly. I think this is too much of a Philly set. But you ended stronger than you started. So I'm going to give you a 7.5 6. Just make it softer for these New Yorkers next time.
Thank you.
Yeah, I sort of, as someone who's also been in Philly comedy, I felt the same way, where sometimes Philly leaves Philly and other people are not ready for it. I also think, I don't know, it's sort of the opposite for me. I was sort of more interested in the stuff in the front, and I sort of lost my interest as a back when it got to like long distance dating and stuff like that. That being said, I did like a lot of stuff despite not knowing what a rape form was. I'll give that a 7.3.
You keep saying you don't know what it is. It makes me think you know exactly what it is.
I really am thinking of like Roman dudes in the fort.
They weren't not raping. I know.
Romans weren't, no. Sorry. As someone who's been to Philly once, I think that the set, yeah, you started pretty strong, like pretty bold, and then maybe lost a few people, but you got them back at the end, which was impressive, especially like given you had 3 minutes. You had some really good pops at the end. Was shower not an option before the long distance situation? Did he not have a shower in his home?
I mean, he did, but he was like, I don't know, was the kind of guy that like as soon as you walked in, he like grabs you, wants to like kind of to push you up. I don't know. It's like he was always in the shower.
Y'all could have moved in there.
No, he was just a narcissist. That was the problem.
And then they love eating ass. I'll go 7 because you want him back.
Okay.
Yeah. Happy 20, everybody. All right, guys, your next comedian is last week's winner, defending his title. Let's see if he can do it again. Make some noise for Dylan.
Hello, nice to meet you guys. My name is Dylan. It's like Dylan, but brown. This is gonna go great. Did you guys know that McDonald's does not exist in Russia? Did you guys know that?
Yeah.
McDonald's, when the war started, we pulled out of Russia because of sanctions. And I get that we're trying to hurt Russia, but shouldn't we keep our shitty businesses open in Russia? Like, sanctions hurt, but so do heart attacks. We shouldn't be closing down McDonald's. We should be opening Taco Bells. And we'll see who's dropping bombs. Diarrhea joke. My grandma wants me to get married soon. She'll do this. She'll call me. She'll say, Dylan, still single, huh? And then she'll hang up the phone. I think it would be easier for my grandma if I married like a brown girl. I think culturally that would be easier for her. But I have to tell her, Grandma, look, all brown girls are now gay. Name a straight brown girl. Name a straight brown girl. Anyone?
Mindy Kaling.
Who?
Mindy Kaling.
Mindy Kaling? She just came out today. Bisexual, actually. So good for her. No, I do okay with women, better with men. The gay guys I work with, they flirt with me, they give me cute nicknames. They call me Bottom.
Wow.
Apparently my aura is giving submissive and breedable. All right, you guys like the gay stuff? Okay, that's it. One. All right, I do okay with women, better with men. You guys heard about this? You guys heard about 50-50 splitting dates, splitting checks? You guys heard about this? No. Guys, let me tell you something, okay? Let me tell you something, ladies. When you go out with me, you do not have to worry about going 50-50. I prefer you pay entirely. All right, thank you guys very much.
Yeah. Good luck. You have such fucking swagger on stage that I love, man. Such confidence.
Thank you, yeah.
Is your grandma cool with any type of brown?
I think she's down. I think she is.
Dominican. Dude, my parents, I don't know, I'm Lebanese. My parents, dude, if you're single long enough, they wanted Lebanese, they'll settle for lesbian. They'll settle.
Yeah, they're like, you lived in Bushwick long enough.
Yeah. They'll do it, they'll take whatever. I could marry just like a gay Jewish guy, they'll be fine. I think I don't know, man. You didn't quite have the same density as last time, and I have seen the bisexual trick before. I love it so much, but I can't give you points for it again. So I think, and I gotta judge you tougher on the second time. I've seen you do better. So for this one, I think, dude, calling and hanging up immediately is so funny. I feel like you can milk more out of that. But for this set, I'm gonna have to give you a 7.7 this time.
All right. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat where I like a lot of your premises, a lot of your jokes, but I feel like there's room to develop a lot more of them. I really like the Russia thing of sabotaging them with fast food. I hadn't seen they came out today's thing before, which I think is a really fun way to just immediately snap on anyone that they could possibly say.
Right. Yeah.
I do think, it didn't hit quite as hard for me. I'm going to give that a 7.5.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. People always say Mindy Kaling. That's all we think about.
No, it's okay. I'll talk now. So passive aggressive. No, I thought it was fun. I agree. I think that you could definitely elongate I think probably one of those premises could have been the whole 3 minutes, and that would be fun to play with. I like the confidence in which you took out that paper was kind of startling, because you honestly were like, and you guys will wait and you'll like this, and I respected it. Yeah, I'll go 7 also. That's not what either one of them said specifically, but I'm gonna say it also.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys.
All right, your next comedian coming to the stage. He's won this competition before. Make some noise for Jack Spinella.
So, I was born blue. And for the longest time, I thought it was normal. It's not, in case you were wondering. But to be fair, the way my mom would tell the story was just like, oh, well, you were born blue and your sister was born pink. And I was like, oh, okay, so, all girls are pink, all boys are blue. That's why we like those colors. So it makes perfect sense. And it wasn't until I said that with, complete confidence at way too old of an age that my mom was just like, oh, no, it's because you weren't breathing. They had to put you in an oxygen tent. The doctor said it wouldn't affect you. I'm going to give him a call, though, because he clearly lied. And my body, kept messing up, really, because, it needed red blood cells to fix that shit. And it decided to make a dangerous amount, and I turned bright red, and then my body was like, fuck, 3rd time's the charm, let's go, and then got rid of all my red blood cells. And I turned yellow. I got jaundice. So I've been 3 colors in less than half an hour. My dad's getting suspicious at this point. He's thinking my mom's been cheating on him with a chameleon. Or best case scenario, I am still his kid, but my mom's been getting finger blasted on the side by a guy with a mood ring. That was just the start of my weird medical shit, though. I had to get I had to get crucified basically so they could stick an IV in my head because I got so dehydrated. My eyelids didn't work. I had to get one of my balls just dropped surgically. One drove a manual, one drove an automatic. What can I say? I swear I feel so fucking bad for my parents though, because so many times they have to go to the doctor and the doctor had to calm them down and be like, don't worry, this is fine, it's normal, it's not normal, but it's not that uncommon. But then he'd leave the room and think he's at an earshot, my parents would just hear him go you guys gotta fucking check this shit out. The fucking Rainbow Kid is back. You'll never believe it, he just turned 8 years old, he's got fucking shingles. It was crazy too. I'm still throwing doctors for a loop. Really, I went for my last checkup, and they did the little reflex test. with the little hammer that's supposed to make your leg kick. Yeah, he hit me with that, and I swear nothing fucking happened. And he just kind of looked. It was okay, just hit it harder. And just harder, like my fucking dad trying to fix our old box TV. And I swear he hits the thing 10 times, and it never fucking moved. I was terrified driving home, just waiting for it to start fucking freaking out. I swear, I haven't elected to donate my body to science yet, but I think if I die, they'll just come and take me. All right, that's all I got today.
Yeah. Next, Vanilla. every time you come up on stage, I learn something new about you that makes me wonder how you're still alive.
Yeah, it's really, I think about that. I'm like, man, 90s Jack wouldn't be here right now.
Crucified? I didn't understand any of that.
So I explained that poorly. Basically, like, I got so dehydrated, they had to stick a needle in my head and I couldn't rip it out, so they had to, like, put me on, like, boards. They had to literally, I can explain that better.
Okay.
But yeah, that's how I had to do that. Like literally, like I asked my parents about it. Like really, was it like wooden boards? And they're like, yeah, it was just wooden boards.
Damn, it's insane that you were born in America.
Yeah, it's so.
I see the jokes coming together a little bit more, but I don't feel like you didn't really build traction. The first joke is getting better, the colors one, but I think just need to speed it up. I think for this one, I think you beat out DeLon, but just barely. I'm gonna give you a 7-8 for that one. But I'm glad you're alive.
I also agree that like the stuff you're talking about is insane. You know that you have like an insane story to tell when you skip over the fact that you were crucified. Like you really glossed over that and moved on to the next thing. I need you to dig deeper on pretty much everything.
Yeah.
Because if you live in a life where like, by the way, I was crucified, then the stuff that makes you think that that's normal needs to be talked about.
Yeah.
So I think definitely like there's good stuff. It's an interesting story. I would dig deeper in. Because they're all good jokes, but I think it's just not as dense, and also you could spread it out, talk more about more of the stuff. Specifically, I'm going to give that one like a 7-3.
Yeah, I think that the beginning was way stronger than the end, just like jokes per minute. There was 3 minutes. Jokes per second, whatever. The changing colors like 3 times before, like in 30 minutes, like the chameleon, the mood ring. I loved those punches. I'm so squeamish, so you saying multiple times that you got an IV in your head was awful for me. But if you can make it funny, then it probably like go for it. Like if something makes me uncomfortable but still laugh, that's amazing. Yeah, I'll go 7. Still, yeah.
Thank you. One more time for Jackson Alia. All right, guys, we have one more comedian before the championship round. We having fun? Oh, yeah. All right, guys, make some noise. I think we've seen this kid before. Make some noise for Mo.
First of all, I want to say thank you for sharing your story. It meant a lot to me. And I just want to acknowledge the real heroes here, the health insurance companies. Right, you guys? The reason why I bring them up is because I recently got health insurance. Anyone know? First of all, do you guys know what health insurance is? Yeah? No? Yeah, don't worry about it. I got health insurance, and you know, the thing with health insurance is you get to go to a doctor. I know, right? But when I first got to the doctor, I was doing a little intake form. You know, they take your little medical history. And I was like, oh, wow. He asked me, hey, bro, so do you have any medical history? I'm like, that seems weird. I feel like I filled out the form. No? And he's like, no, we use AI now. And so this is the process that they go through. You fill out this form, and then you go online and you fill out another form. And then the AI takes that test and figures out what kind of tests are right for you, like based on your history, right? That's pretty cool. You know what I got? Anyone want to take a wild guess? Schizophrenia. Yeah. That's fantastic. So he was like, hey, you should talk to your parents. When's the last time you talked to your mom? And I was like, damn, it's been a minute for real though. He's like, you should talk to her more. I was like, first of all, stop dick eating. You don't know her. But I called my mom up and I was like, hey, Hoya, apparently we have like some kind of, is there like a schizophrenia thing going on in the family? And she's like, no, there's no schizophrenia thing going on. There was one going on. Yeah, you remember that aunt you had? And I was like, what aunt exactly? Yeah, so it turns out I had an aunt who migrated to Sweden. Beautiful, she made it out. That's amazing. Refugee camp to Sweden. Slight problem. She's schizophrenic. Yeah. Take a moment with that. Except you, the guy who got crucified, you're doing so, you went through way worse, in my opinion. But I called my dad up and I was like, Dad, did you know that mom's side is, crazy. Like, what's the genetic thing going on? What do you guys going on? And he's like, don't worry, we don't do any of that shit over here. We don't do that crazy shit over here. We got a heart attack. So it's gamble between what's gonna take me out. Is it either schizophrenia or is it heart attack? Either way, I know I will be ending up on the Q train. Thank you.
All right, another comedian we're now worried about. Yeah, dude,
Do we have to do like helpline plugs in these?
No, this is actually par for the course of an open mic. I'm surprised it took this long to get a schizophrenic on stage. This is an open mic. Usually there's more. Yes, thank you for clapping. I think, actually, dude, I love the idea of like when you first get health insurance and they're like, what's your medical history? And you're like, I have no idea. Like, it's very funny, and getting schizophrenia and also having an immigrant background where you don't fucking know the family history and they can just disappear people is very funny. You just have to tighten it. Because the whole first minute, no real jokes. You're just kind of explaining the thing. So you have to figure out a way to either explain it really quickly or put jokes in there to make it pass by a little faster. But the ideas are the most important thing, and they're there. I think it can be something. You just got to tighten it up. You got to cut what you can cut. I mean, for now, I have to give you. It's a very interesting story, and I hope you're doing well. But I have to give you a 7.5. But I'm glad you have health insurance.
Yeah, I think you do a good job of like telling a story, being conversational, holding people's attention on stage. But it was very light on jokes. There were some good ones like, do you know your aunt? No, exactly. Was really funny. When you bring up the idea that no one here, because it's Bushwick, knows what health insurance is or has it, stuff like that. I really enjoyed. I do think as a story, as like a thing that's important in your life to talk about, I think you could definitely mine that, find more jokes, find different angles for it. But looking at it now, it's like I think it's sort of a rough start. I would give it 5.8.
Yeah, I think you're definitely super confident on stage, which is like half the battle. The end that you had a good bunch of punches with jokes. I think just if you can bring that same energy to the beginning, like I think we're all on board with you a lot faster than you thought we were. Like you don't have to win us over as much. Yeah, so I'll go 6, 7.
6, 7. All right.
That was awful. I wish none of us did that.
I will say, I've been doing this since there has been a comedy lottery. I think I was on the first one. And we have sort of done a bad job of being very beta as judges, I think. Because back in the old place, they were just very mean and angry. And I think that we should have brought that more energy.
I did that one too, and it made me sad. So now I try to be warm and fuzzy.
This is better. I just want to take it out now that I'm a judge, though. I want to continue the cycle.
We'll have you back next time. We'll have evil Brendan back next time. All right, you guys ready for your championship round? All right, this is the championship round. The top 3 comedians are each going to come up back to back and do 1 minute of stand-up comedy each. And then you, the audience, are going to decide by audience applause your winner. You ready to meet your champions? Yeah. All right, in no particular order, make some noise for Ava.
Okay. I think about Young Thug a lot because I'm from Atlanta. I actually grew up in a place called Cumming, Georgia. Another real one. You know, I had to leave. Like, you can't be the young stoner from Cumming, right? That's something J.K. Rowling would come up with. Like, I don't just dress like a Jehovah's Witness. Like, that would be like, I don't know. I grew up in a place like everybody looked like J.D. Vance, but like acted like his mother. You know, like we learned more about OxyContin and like our involvement in slavery. I don't know. Anyway, I just went home for the weekend because my sister had a baby. I have a lot of problems with it though because my sister, she's like really short and has this like really evil job, and her husband's really tall and has this really evil job. So this baby is gonna come out like 5'8" with like another really bad job. Okay, what audience poll? Which is worse? So my sister, she works in marketing for a cigarette company. Husband, engineer for weapons manufacturer. Right? Boo, right, which is worse? Okay, I think the baby gonna be like an operator of a private prison. You know? 5'8" though, right in the middle. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. All right, your next finalist, make some noise for Oladale. Yeah.
People keep telling me I look like a black Matt Damon. They called me Jay Sean Bourne. I don't think we should have an electoral college anymore. Yeah, with the electoral college, your vote only counts if you're from a swinger state. So you really gotta cheat on your wife and let her get cracked too, just for your vote to mean something. That's not democracy. Ban the electoral college. All right, y'all, thank you.
Guys, your finalist, make some noise for Sophia.
I stopped taking my antidepressant because I was tired of the chemical castration, but unfortunately, then I started having a lot of panic attacks. So don't worry, I'm back on my Abilify, taking it every morning like, oh fuck, you're gonna make me calm. I used to be very sexually naive. For a long time, I thought that making it clap was when a woman was so attractive that people would clap for her. I thought that a rim job was a move in basketball, and I thought that rape was uncommon. We're having fun. Yeah, speaking of romance, I really miss my ex. He was talking about buying a gun. I noticed that a lot of men want to buy guns so that they can protect their families, as though statistically there's somebody out there that wants to kill their wife and kids more than they do. Sounds a little far-fetched. Thank you.
Alright, now comes the time when you, the audience, decide the winner by audience applause. Only clap for who you think should win. Let's actually practice, guys. If you think Brendan is your winner, make some motherfucking noise! Alright, now pretend like you actually want her to win. If you think Alia is your winner, make some motherfucking noise! Alright, we're gonna go down the line. If Ava is your winner, make some motherfucking noise! Alright, they're honest. If you think Sophia is your winner, make some motherfucking noise! If you think Oladale is your winner, make some motherfucking noise! Alright. One more time, guys. If you think, let's do, alright, was that too close? Alright. Alright, guys, only clap for who you think should win, alright? If you think Sophia should win, make some motherfucking noise! If you think Oladale should win, make some motherfucking noise! Alright, guys, you're a champion. Make some noise for Oladale Gama! And make some noise for all your judges! The tickets on your phone are good for a free shot with your first drink at the Little Whiskey around the corner. This club makes no money. If you had fun, please leave us a Google review. I love you very much!